I think we really identified what it is that we hope to accomplish with this conversation today is to kind of step back from analyzing the content of a particular theory or whatever and find a way to uh, set up a template of analyzing, starting with looking at the structure of the argument and are there that's why it's, kind of what's the difference between a conspiracy or a conspiracy theory or, what is conspiratorial thinking, different things that we're looking at so that we can then take that template later on as a form of analysis to look at, individual things and try to help us determine, is there validity to this? Is it something that's going on that's, supposed to cause some kind of reaction, that type of thing.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because one of the things that we have seen, I mean, we can get into some specific, and we probably will dance on the edge of some specific issues and specific conspiracies, but that's not really the point, right? The point isn't to try to figure out, well, are you right or am I right on this particular issue, on this particular conspiracy, but rather, what is it that's leading us to come to the perspectives and the opinions that we have, and where are we really diverging, right? Where is that point where we kind of go off the rails as far as being asynchronous, right?
Yeah, I know as I've been envisioning, this conversation today, I'm sure that there are topics that we'll raise as example, but we're not looking to explore those to find the validity of it. I think at least what I've been thinking, what I'd like to do is look at those and, look at the argument, how that's presented, what we believe the argument is trying to accomplish so that, we can then, like I said, explore that later on with other things. And I mean, some of those topics we may circle back to discuss in more depth to see if we
Sure.
can find, the truth in those things. But
Right, but you got to have the foundation first of understanding exactly why we're coming to certain perspectives, certain positions in the first place, right?
yeah, I think, for those of us who tuned in hoping to see us beat each other up, um,
You might be sorely disappointed.
yeah, the point of what we're actually trying to do is diffuse some of this hostility that we've
Right,
seen, that we've identified as being related to partisanship,
right, exactly. And kind of
and
preformed thinking or thinking that snaps to a certain template just because of that partisanship, right?
yeah. So, I mean, ideally, we'd like to explore the world outside of that and see if we can find, you know, deeper truth as opposed to, you know, doctrinaire opinion.
Right, exactly.